Number one station in the street, Streetz 94.5. Your girl, Jazzy McBee. You have a special guest that came back to see me, and I'm super excited. What's up, lady?
Hi, what's up?
What's going on? I keep telling, give me that dress. Like, again, you say you buy in bulk, so just send me one. I love that
you
outfit.
Like this?
Yes, I absolutely love it.
Thank you.
With the colors and everything, so it just goes perfectly. For some reason,
I'll figure. My stylist. I picked this out. I saw it. So I'll figure out the designer and, be on the lookout. You might get something.
See, you see how she do me? That is great.
I said might, so don't be like, I gotta see. Let me figure it out. Let me figure it out.
All right, it's all good. No pressure. But yes, of course, we are talking about The Age of Pleasure, which is your brand new album. Now, you haven't had an album in like 5 years, right?
Yeah.
It's been 5 years.
It's been 5.
So I've always wondered, like, how does artists come up with, do they just wake up one day and say, I'm going to drop an album, or it's been this long and I'm going to drop, like, how do you guys come up with the date and the time or the right time to actually drop an album?
Well, I mean, I've been very fortunate to have like a really, really beautiful music career. I also have a really beautiful acting career.
Yes.
So I went to do movies, and the pandemic happened, life, so sometimes those things can either stop you from creating art or inspire you. And I got really inspired. During the pandemic. My friends who run this party collective called Everyday People, they couldn't find a venue to go to have their parties. And if you know Everyday People, you know that like you can be at an Everyday People party in Ghana or South Africa or around the world. They're global. And they're my friends. And you know what? Let's figure out how we can do this safely. So we tested people.
Okay.
Made sure they were safe. And I invited them into my space. And so it was there watching the most beautiful brown and black people from Ghana, South Africa, Jamaica, Atlanta, LA, New York, all gathered in a safe space. Just gorgeous, beautiful. And I was like, I want to make music for us, for my friends, by my friends. And The Age of Pleasure is me capturing the beauty that I saw.
I love that. And sometimes, like, when people come into our space, right? And it's our personal space.
Yeah.
So allowing so many people inside your personal space, like, what was that like for you? What was that experience?
Well, most of them I knew, so they were friends, and I am very particular.
Yes.
I always, and when you come, I try my best to always make sure that people feel safe, especially Black women, especially queer folks, the LGBTQI plus community, my family. Yeah. Like, I want us to have a safe space to explore, to be us. We don't get to do that. Free from police, free from judgment, free from all that thing.
Yeah.
Consent is important to me.
Yeah.
All those things. I'm big. I'm safety first, fun next.
Right.
And
I
if
love
the energy's not right, this is not space for you. You have to leave.
Period. Now, I know Janelle Monae, this is different, right? It's more liberating. It's more free than the Janelle Monae that we saw when you first came into the industry.
That's interesting that you say that, because I always felt free.
You always felt free, but like us seeing you like be more liberated. Like I saw her turning up at the Met Gala, and I was like, go, just like this is who I like. I still love that Janelle Monae back then, but I love this one because it's like I don't care. You know what I'm saying? I'm being me. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, let whoever talk and say the things that they want to, but I'm me. I'm unapologetically me. Yeah, and I'm not apologizing for it.
It's so interesting. It's like, it's like as you live your life and that as the person, you have so much depth. Like when I'm with my friends, when we with our friends, we different than what we are, So it's just very interesting that I think now, because this album, this project is rooted in a soundtrack to the lifestyle of me and the people that I love, perhaps more of that is coming. But, since the beginning of my career, I've always tried to push freedom, autonomy, freedom of expression.
Right.
I coming out singing about androids and sci-fi.
Right.
All my albums have, like, that's not a very typical thing. And people would always try to be like, well, why don't you do this, da, 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 da. And I stood firm in honoring my truth, and I think I'm continuing that.
Yeah. You are. You are really continuing that.
Yeah.
But it's just like I said before. It's just like a I don't know. It's just something I just don't care.
I tapped into another level of freedom.
Yeah, you did.
For sure.
I think you did.
For
Stay
sure.
that way, please.
Listen, hey, we here. We are here, indeed.
Yes, look, we are here. And so what do you do when you have your album?
Yeah.
Touring, but being an actress, it calls for this big role. Like, what do you do and how do you divide that world between acting and being an artist?
Well, I went to shoot Glass Onion, a film I released. It came out like fully, it came out December of last year, and that was the last project I filmed because I knew that I was like, I'm so ready to do this album. Like, I got to be all in. And with music, I have to be hands-on.
Okay.
You know, I'm writing, I'm engineering myself. I'm like, I knew what it needed to say and how it needed to feel. And I sort of like put some things on pause. I'm developing a Josephine Baker project where I'll be playing Josephine Baker.
I love her.
Yes,
oh my gosh. So
right?
wait a minute.
She's
So are you
amazing.
gonna be
Yeah, I'll be playing her. Yeah.
Are you serious? I'm so excited.
Thank you.
And the I don't know. I just got really excited for that.
Yes,
so are you guys
so
in the process right now?
Yeah, we're in the process.
Tell me more about that.
So it'll be a series, and it'll be set in Paris during World War II. A lot of people don't know she was a spy for the French Resistance. So she was like one of the people directly responsible for taking down Hitler and the Nazis when they occupied France.
No.
So here she is, this black liberated woman, free ass motherfucker, you know, whose own country, America, did not allow her to perform because of the color of her skin. She goes to Paris, she goes to France. They embrace her. And she said, I'm going to fight for a country that welcomed me when my own country didn't allow me, you know, the space to be me. And so it's just a dream come true to honor her. She was also super, like, just smart. You know, she spoke 5 different languages. She had a Bugatti. This is like
there's so many things that we didn't know about her character.
Like, she was so just incredible. So yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and I'm focused on that right now. But as of now, I'm all in the Age of Pleasure. I'm going on tour this fall, and so that's where I'm at.
You really got a lot going on, because I know with the acting world, you have to be all in, learning those lines, and then you got to switch and then be a whole artist, and you got to remember the lines in your music. Of course, you would, but it's a lot.
I love it, and I always tell people, I'm like, I don't remember a life where I wasn't singing and acting. Like middle school, high school, I'm literally doing the same thing I've been doing. I was throwing parties with my friends. Acting, singing. That's it. Rinse and repeat. Like that's what I was doing.
That's your life.
And so to be able to do it is a blessing I don't take for granted. I'm just super thankful and honored and privileged to be doing it at this time in life, you know?
Well, keep it coming, girl. Keep it coming, sis.
Thank you.
So we definitely have to talk about the controversial song "Lipstick Lover."
This is so interesting. Why is it controversial?
Well, you know, anything that gets people like really, really talking.
Yeah,
I feel like it's controversial.
So
it doesn't necessarily mean it always have to be bad.
Right.
You know, controversy. It's just it's getting the people talking.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? And even with the title,
I love it.
You just threw it as, and I was like, okay. You know what I'm saying? She just, you know, because I remember the video project you did, I think like a couple of years ago, and it
Dirty
was like
Computer.
Yeah, and
my last album.
Yeah, and it was like 2 hours long or something like that. It was a montage of like all your videos, and I said this was just so creative.
Thank you.
And so when you came up with Lipstick Lover, I said, this girl is doing her thing. I really admire that.
Thank you.
What was the inspiration behind that?
Lipstick Lover. I'm like, why didn't I write this song a long time ago? Because I'm usually either the lipstick lover who's put a pair of red lip prints on somebody's neck, or I got lipstick on my neck.
See?
You know, when I'm in a safe space, all of that, like I went into the mirror and saw it one night, and I said, that's a song.
Really? So that was the inspiration. You just saw it in the mirror one day. It was like, oh,
that's the song. That's me. You know, wow. I'm a lipstick lover, and I love lipstick lovers. Mm-hmm. You know, I think it's universal too. It's not, and no matter how you identify. Mm-hmm. Obviously, I'm queer. I'm pansexual. I'm non-binary as well. So I'm speaking my truth, but I think even when I think about, other folks in my life, like, who doesn't love a lipstick lover?
Okay, look, and like you said, it's universal.
Yeah.
It's a generalization, and it can be used for anybody.
It represents freedom.
It represents freedom.
Freedom to explore. See? Liberation.
Come on, Janelle. Yeah. This is what I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? I love it. I love it. And so what is next other than the Age of Pleasure? I know the album is dropping.
Yeah.
Do you have any features on it?
I do. So let's see. Ooh, I have some really, really like cool Black women on the project. Yes. Nia Long is on the project.
Nia Long? Yes. That is one of my favorite actors.
I mean, come on.
It's
Nia Long, baby. Amaray, who I love. Doechii, who I love.
Ooh.
Sister Nancy, right? Come on. Sister Nancy. I have CK.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Sheun Kuti, Fela Kuti son, and Egypt 80. Horns Unlimited, shout out to y'all who did all the like amazing Outkast stuff. They did all the horns for Outkast. Who else? I don't want to miss. Oh, Grace Jones. Yes.
You pulled Grace Jones and put her on the album?
Yes.
Now, are they going to be on any of your videos? I gotta
listen.
Because
we'll have to see. We'll have to see. Okay. I don't know why I'm using this voice. Like, listen. I need to stop. My friend talks like this, and I think she's rubbed off on me. So if you hear me saying that voice, just be like, you've been hanging around your friend too long.
They rub off you.
But we'll have to see.
Okay. Good deal. Well, I mean, I'm looking forward to the album. I'm looking forward to all the visuals as well.
Thank you.
You're going on tour. When does that tour start?
Tour starts August 28th, I want to say. And I'll be here October 6th at the Fox Theater. So go get your tickets.
Get your tickets right now.
Look online.
I already got my honey, so I'm just saying.
Yeah.
All right, Yancy. But listen, okay, so I do a segment called What the Hell? What the Hell at 12 is the What the Hell moment, right?
Okay.
So what is that What the Hell moment that you received from a fan, something that you were out on tour on, and you was like, what in the hell, or just a mishap?
Yeah.
What's your What the Hell?
Like something that they did that shocked me,
or you? Is it something like
something that I did
malfunction? Like what in the hell? Like I don't.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Let's see. That's a good one. I don't know. That's a really, really good. I'm trying to think because I'm always usually like, what the hell is going on right now? I am usually that person,
and I don't know what that strange is.
But I don't know. Perhaps
it's okay. You don't have to think about it. It's okay.
I don't know. I don't got one.
It's okay. It's okay.
Am I the only one that doesn't have one?
Yeah, but it's okay.
What? No. Okay, I gotta. Well, listen. Let me honor who I am. Right now, my brain might be. Listen, we were out last night.
I get it.
Playing the music and out. So
I get it.
My brain is like.
It's
yeah,
okay.
maybe when I had to get up this morning and I needed to rest some more, and I said, "What the hell? Who the hell booked this schedule for me?" Oh. And of course, it was me.
Oh, it was you.
I approved the schedule.
Okay, all right.
What the hell on me?
So what the hell? What the hell? It's okay. But we do want to leave with a midday motivational quote message. Something that gets you inspired. Something that motivates you every single day. That keeps you going. What's that?
That keeps me going. I mean, I have a lot of my notes. I don't think my phone is in here. But I did a really, what I like to call a really good interview with Angie Martinez. I love talking with her. And I gave some good, gems in there. But I think... I love myself at and in every evolution.
Ooh, that's
every evolution. I love me through it all. Yeah,
I love it. All right. So, any last words, honey?
What I mean, you tell me. Are you excited for the Age of Pleasure? How are you coming? I want to know. How are you bringing in your own Age of Pleasure?
Well, listen,
do you want to go into this age of pleasure, and who are you taking with you?
Well, first of all, I got to take myself right now, right? Because in this age of pleasure, it's about me.
I know.
You understand what I'm saying? Because I've always been so selfless that I always kind of put like my family before me, you know, even neglecting my health and mental. And right now, I'm just like, if I don't want to do it, I can't do it.
I know that's right.
So it's just it's me right now.
I get that.
And I have to be unapologetic about that.
I affirm that. I get it. I'm with you.
So that's what I'm taking with me with the age of pleasure. I'm just
Enough said. Enough said.
Janelle Monae, thank you so much for stopping by. I know you're a busy woman. You. Look forward to everything that you
I'm non-binary.
Oh.
So I love women.
Me, tell me.
I love Black women. Yeah, I see all of me, and I feel all of me, all of my energy. But of course, I love Black women. I love women, you know, and I will always stand with us and try and fight to protect us.
So, any last words that follow?
No,
Instagram, everybody know you.
You already got it.
All right. Streetz 94.5, we're out.